Welcome to Intermediate AutoCAD. We are going to go through in this video a drawing setup. So essentially I have just opened AutoCAD. If I look over here on my desktop, I've opened AutoCAD 2021 and this is what I see. And I'm going to go through kind of some of the navigation tools, starting with the big A at the top. So here under the A, I can open a new drawing. I can open an existing drawing. I can save my drawing. I can save it as a different file. I can import a PDF or a DWG, DGN file. I can export my drawing into these formats. I can publish, which will publish it via email or plot, or I'm sorry, here's print. Here I can plot it. If you go into drawing utilities, I can look at some of the formats that are already in this drawing. So these are some of the shortcuts. There's another way I can get here too, but if we just quickly look at units, AutoCAD is set up to either be in decimal units or fraction. In this class, we are going to use architectural units. And we'll use decimal units for our angle, and we're going to be using inches. It does allow us to use metric, but we're going to use all inches. The other place I can look at my drawing setup, you can see here, I'm in model space. So there is, in AutoCAD, there's model space and there is layout space, also called paper space. Model space is where you are going to draw or model your foundations, your anything that has to do with your model. Whereas layout is going to be essentially your title block. It's going to give you your information about your drawing. It's going to give your title of your drawing, who drew it, when it was drawn, what the scale is. That's going to be in layout, but model is going to be where you're going to draw everything, and you are going to want to draw everything at a 1:1. Essentially 1 inch equals 1 inch, whereas when we get into layout we can change the scale so it will fit on the paper. But remember two things: you draw in model, or you model in model, and you're drawing everything at a scale of 1:1. Now, AutoCAD is very customizable to your needs, and there's a few different places that you can customize it. One was here you saw in your drawing utilities where you can change the units. Again, we're using architectural units. We are using imperial inches. And the other place we can customize some of our views is there essentially at the bottom. We started at the top left, now we're going to go to the bottom. We talked about model and paper, and here we have a command line. So I can type into my command line any command that I have, and I will talk to you about some shortcut keys and post those as well. I'll go through some common shortcut keys, such as CO. And I just started typing it in, and it's telling me, yes, I want to copy. Some other shortcut keys might be line. You just have to type in L and it will bring it up. And you don't even have to click on it here. You can just hit enter, and then you can start drawing your line. And I'm finished drawing the line, so I just hit escape. And I'll go through some of those after I go through the interface. So here we have our command line, and we have this little wrench. So we can customize by going into options. We can customize a whole bunch of things. And one is our display. So you can see here, I have a dark background, and that's what I prefer to use for my display on my model. Whereas, I'm just going to hit cancel here. When I go to layout, you can see I have this white background. This way, just by looking at it, I can know whether I'm in model space or whether I'm in paper space or layout space. And there's a lot of customizable options here. Um, you can make your background light or dark. You can change the size of your buttons.